Hey folks, it's Johnny Flynn. It's September 8th, and we need to talk about Jim Himes a lot more. If you look on the screen right here, there's an article. Okay, it's about Apple. On the Intelligence Committee is Jim Himes. FBI oversight. Leaking about President Trump. Leaking. Falsifying the FISA court problem. And warrants were obtained through falsified FBI information. And what has Jim Himes done? Nothing. Look on the screen, okay? I'm getting calls from lots of people about Himes because they know more than I, some of them. A woman called me, gave me 5 pages of notes. She's saying that Dan Carlson is Himes's lover. Okay, who cares? I don't care. But what I do care about is this. They have the ability through Pegasus, which is on Jim Himes, to plant porn on your computer, plant porn on your Apple iPhone. Read the article. Let's go to it. Apple Inc. is delaying the rollout of tools aimed at combating child pornography. Now, Apple is in bed with Biden, okay? Biden and the child pornography rings. Read the article. On iPhones after sparking concern amongst privacy advocates that the software could create broader risks for users. Yes, the broader risks is that it can be used as a tool, just like Stanford falsified body cam evidence in the Barrier murder, paid a bribe to the state's attorney to cover up the falsified murder evidence, paid a bribe to cover up the falsified autopsy of Hayes and Gill in the medical examiner's office in Hartford, Connecticut. These are problems, and their mounting problems are too big for them to handle. 2 weeks ago, there was a young kid arrested in New Canaan on child porn charges, and they gave him a $500,000 bond. Okay, the parents had to put up the house, I was told. We don't know if they planted that information. You can now have porn planted on your computer without your knowledge, without even opening a file. Okay, so as part of the latest initiative, the company planned to roll out a system through an iPhone software update later this year that could identify known child pornography images, then alert Apple if certain numbers of those images were uploaded to the company's cloud service. So, what am I saying? I'm saying we need to read these articles that implicate Jim Himes in setting up surveillance tools as the ones they used on Trump to frame a sitting president. Yes, Himes's opponent, T.J. Elgin, was framed by an anonymous phone call. What happened with Thomas Gilmer, another congressional candidate who is maintaining his innocence? Keep in mind, Himes's attorney, staffer, Dennis Bradley, was T.J. Elgin's attorney without disclosing it to T.J. You need to figure out why the judge won't accept a not guilty plea. Here we go. How can the judge decide not to accept a not guilty plea? Now a new judge is assigned. Yes, and guess who it is? Guess who it is? It's Judge Adams, who works for Kelly Dry, Bank America's attorney. Bank America is Himes's largest donor, and the fix is in the Stanford Superior Court dealing with problems. Kremrich, Gennario, these people are at risk of not being recertified through the governor if they don't do his bidding. Well, this is serious bidding, taking away your civil right, okay, being framed, Planting evidence seems to be what Jim Himes is good at, okay? So when you look at the connections of Jim Himes, OxyContin bribes, no criminal prosecution. Bank of America, no criminal prosecution. Why? If you trace back in time, you will find that Shawmut financed slavery in America. Shawmut was bought by Bank of America. What happened? Fleet was bought by Bank of America. Fleet Bank Boston was bought by Bank of America. Himes covered it up. What happened? Arbitrations were canceled. Court cases were canceled by the hundred. And guess who did that? Judge Adams. Who else? Oh, quite a few judges. Provider has his hand in murder for hire, folks. Murder for hire. How many judges in Connecticut denied 911 calls in murder for hire cases? You need to look into this. This is all available on the website, all available on the internet through the judicial website of Connecticut. I can show you these breadcrumbs. You can follow them, and you can understand about what Mr. Himes is guilty of. Mr. Himes on the Intelligence Committee is supporting Schiff. Every time he opens his mouth, Schiff comes out. Every time Pelosi opens her mouth, Jim Himes comes out. He would like you to think he's following her instructions. She's not smart enough. She's not smart enough. No. Where do you think this stuff is coming from? The Intelligence Committee, the NSA, the FBI. Comey came from the Hartford FBI, planted by Himes and Blumenthal. Now, Blumenthal's angry with Biden over the Afghanistan information, when in fact it's Himes who did the study about the pullout. Himes is a mastermind and a spin doctor. He lies continuously. He lied about Russian collusion on Trump, promised me for 3 years he saw information on the Russian collusion of Trump, when in fact it's Hillary, Rostec, the Global Initiative Foundation. And why was Himes' intern stabbed 39 times? I'll tell you why. Not in this video, but you'll have to follow what we're going to talk about in the future, because I'm at 8 minutes. No one follows, no one comments, no one shares. This is a problem. We have to fix this problem too. But I understand you don't want to get kicked off Facebook. But if you don't, you're going to lose your rights, because Jim Himes is taking away all your privacy rights right here through this same decision that Apple is making. Apple is now concerned because the Biden administration is falling apart. Have a great day. 8 minutes, 36 seconds. All the best. America first. And we need to replace every congressman in New England. Help me do it. Have a great day. I need small contributions through WinRed or Flynn 2022 for USSenate.com. Set it up.